Good morning. We are on the roof for claim 0803-464-734. We're on the back slope. It is 11/18 November. It is around 60 degrees outside this morning. I've been contracted to perform some repairs to this insured slope. We have a damaged shingle right here that I'll be documenting the removal and replacement of. In order to get this shingle out, I need to manipulate the 2 rows above it to get the nails out. The tools that we'll be using is the standard roof snake as well as a roofer's hatchet. If we run into any issues during the removal and repair process, I will announce it and document it and accompany photos at the end. Let's get started. All right, this one is already broken. There's a lot of granule loss on this one. The roof is fairly old. It appears to be over 20 years. So we're going to be very careful when lifting these shingles. I'll be using the tail end of my hatchet to lift the above shingle up just high enough so I can get access to the fasteners. And we are on a 12 pitch. And this first one is about 1 inch high nailed. Same with the second one, it's about 1 inch high as well. Moving on down the line. And a nail pulled through on that one. Should be one more in this corner. All right. First row of fasteners are out, moving to the second. I want you to note, I'm not manipulating these shingles any more than we have to. They do appear fairly stiff. They don't have a lot of pliability that I can feel in them. I can already start to see some creases forming just because I'm lifting it to get access to the fasteners. I'll show you close-ups here in a minute. There should be one more. Should be all the fasteners. Oh, we got one straggler, possibly a high nail. Oh, right there. Not a high nail. Just one more on the edge. All right, damaged shingle has been removed. We'll be replacing it with a standard laminate. You can get these at any roofing supply store. Length and exposure look good. We'll proceed. I'm seeing some granules flake off as I hit the nails. It looks like some creases have formed on the upper 2 shingles. I will show you that momentarily. First rows are in, moving to the second row. Two more in there. And one more. All right, repairs have been complete. let's show you what we're working with now. All right, it may be hard to see with the lighting, but we have a crease and fracturing that has appeared here, here, and here. These appliques on the above shingle will not be able to reseal. On the second shingle, we have hinging that's occurring. You can see it right here on this applique, as well as a crease that is formed and another crease. I'm gonna just simulate the next rain. I'm gonna go to a shingle that we didn't manipulate at all, and I'm gonna aggressively rub my hand. You can see some granules flake off, but no lines or mass amounts of granules. However, on the shingles that we just manipulated for the repair, if I just do the same thing ever so lightly, just to simulate the rain, simulate the impacts, you can see all the granules, and the creasing and fracturing is a little bit more pronounced. So unfortunately, due to the condition of this roof, this would be a failed attempt at a repair, as we have caused more damage to the above shingles. And as we go to repair these shingles on the roof, we will only create a domino effect moving on up the slope. So with that being said, we would kindly ask Allstate to reconsider the repairability aspect of this claim so that we can bring the insured back to pre-loss conditions. Again, this video will be accompanied by some close-up photos so you can get a good visual of the damage that occurred. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.